everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're wondering why I look really made up, I just did this look and it is going to be Friday's Chatty Get Ready with me. So you guys can, on Friday, check out this look. It's my take on the 1920s look in 2020. So, yeah. That's it. So if you're wondering why I'm all made up, that's it. I wanted to get another video filmed, so you're going to get like me glammed up. Now this video is called the Beauty News Awards tag. Now I watch beauty news on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Duh. But I watch their channel and I watch the Beauty News Awards that they did, and they do it every year. They do beauty news every week. I watch that. And I do subscribe to their individual channels as well. Kat and Haley. So they did this tag where they answered the questions. They come up with the categories and they polled people to give their answers, and then they took the top answers and they announced them on their channel. But they didn't always agree with the top answers, so they had their own top answers. And then now they've created this tag so anybody who makes videos can also do this, answer the questions, and it's really good. The questions are really cool. They're about what we thought was the best and worst of 2019. So I'm going to give you my opinions. Let me find the questions. Here they go. Now I will link their video down below, so if you go check them out. Okay, the best trend of 2019. Now my 2019, I was sick most of the year, but I still watched YouTube and I still knew what was going on. But I just didn't do as many videos this year, unfortunately, that I have done in the past. But to me, I think the trend I enjoyed the most in 2019 was getting the palettes, like the color palettes, like ColourPop had like the all yellow, honey, the Ooh La La was all pink, you know, these palettes that were specific colors. I like that idea because, you know, somebody who really likes purples or really likes pinks, or you just want a set of those colors, you know. I just, the gray one I didn't buy because I had already bought something that had grays in it, but I did like that palette. But I didn't buy them all. I did get the yellow one and I got the pink one, and I think that's the only two I got. But I think it was great, all the different shades in the palettes. All the different palettes with the same shades. Am I making sense? I probably cut all that out. Okay, next. The worst trend for 2019. Oh, that's a difficult one. What was the worst trend of 2019? The only thing that's popping into my brain was there was a collab where they made Cheetos kind of makeup. They sold at Forever 21. And I'm like, this is my opinion. So this is, you know, your opinion could be different, but these makeup collabs that have like Cheetos, or the Glam Light does the burger palette and the taco palette and the pizza palette. I don't go for those kinds of things. I don't care for those. So for me, that was a trend I didn't care for in 2019. Best palette release. Well, I haven't tried all the palettes, so I will just have to say, for me, my favorite palette of the year was, what was the name? It was the Manny MUA palette, the Lunar Beauty palette. Was it Book of Shadows, or I think that's what he wanted to call it. Anyway, it was like the Halloween palette. I just love that palette. That's my favorite palette. The colors, the formulation of the eyeshadows, and the packaging, it just all was A+. Loved it. My favorite palette. Worst palette release of 2019. I'll tell you what really turned me off was those 3 big Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, the Norvina palettes with all those colors in them. I just looked at all 3 of those and just thought, that's just a jumbled mess. That did not inspire me at all. I didn't buy them because they didn't inspire me. Now, you may have got them and you may love them and they may inspire you, but for me, no, I didn't care for those. Most unique product release. Now, I'm going to take what Kat said in hers. That Huda lash glue that you can stick on your lashes and then re-stick to position them. I don't personally have that. I don't wear false lashes. I do every once in a while. Really, every blue moon. But I think that's pretty cool. I might invest in that lash glue at some point. Not this year. It's a no-buy. Best collaboration of 2019. I did like the Carly Bible with Anastasia Beverly Hills. To me, I think that's the last good palette they've put out this year. I liked the Alyssa Edwards, but I didn't buy that palette. That palette was too bright for me. But I really do like that palette was made. So, yeah, I think it's the best collaboration. Worst collaboration. Cheetos and Forever 21. Best drugstore release. I didn't purchase any drugstore hardly at all. We could put ColourPop into that if you want to say a affordable brand. I think it would be the ColourPop color capsule palettes. That's what they're called. There's some I still think I might like to get maybe in the future, like the watermelon one that's red. I don't need the blue one, but I hope they keep coming out with these color stories. They do the palettes with the different colors. They can really, I'd like to get the orange one. Yeah. Let's see. Best higher end luxury release. There again, I didn't really go high end either this year, did I? Man, that I don't know. I didn't buy high end this year. Anything except, no, I bought that fragrance last year. No, I didn't buy anything high end this year, so I don't have an answer for that one. Best indie release. Well, I didn't buy this, but I certainly thought about buying it, and I'll tell you my rationalization. It was that Melt, the 2 palettes with the skulls for Day of the Dead, Amore, something. I'm bad with names, you guys know that. My memory's shot. That really intrigued me. I really, really want that, but I feel I need to buy both palettes, not just have one. But I like the darker palette more than the lighter palette. But I feel I need both. So I think that's why I never bought it. I'll keep, if it's something I still want a year from now, I may purchase it. We'll see. Best overall brand, ColourPop. ColourPop, I think, is the best overall brand. They've come out, they come out with new stuff, and I know a lot of people don't like that, but the new things they come out with is right on time. And colored mascaras, you don't see anybody else doing color mascaras. I did buy a few. I need to use them. They're sitting in a drawer. That's the wrong place for them to be. I think ColourPop. Worst overall brand. Okay, the worst overall brand for 2019. That's a no-brainer. Jaclyn Hill and her lipsticks. That they should have never made it to the consumer. They were awful. I'm glad I didn't order any. I'm not a Jaclyn Hill fan. Never have been. I was subscribed to her, but she rarely put out a video, and I unsubscribed. I just decided. I think she handled that whole situation very badly, and so, and now she's put out highlighters. That's something I don't need. I don't need any highlighters. So I wish her well, but yeah, I don't think she handled the whole problem with the lipsticks. And I don't think, I think being naive about the business is what hurt her. So it's a hard lesson to learn, but maybe she's learned it. Okay. Best overall product of 2019. Man, that one's hard. Overall product? I don't know that I have a best overall product unless it's that Lunar Beauty palette. That's been my favorite product of the entire year for me. Worst overall product, Jekyll and Hills lipsticks. I think that's it. So, what do you guys think? I'm going to list the questions down below. So if you have a YouTube channel and you happen to not see Beauty News' video, I'll put the questions down below. And if you want to do this tag, it is a tag, so it's for anybody who wants to do it. And I'd love to hear your opinions. What was your favorite and what you thought was best and worst? If you don't have a YouTube channel, if you just want to answer the questions down below in the comments, I'd love to hear what you guys think. You don't have to answer every question. I mean, maybe pick one or two and leave an answer down below. I would love to hear it. So if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Questions or comments down below. And thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you next time.